Good morning, my friends. If you have not yet started your bone broth journey, I cannot recommend it enough because every single morning I get to start my day with this magical little concoction, which is the best thing I have all day, except for steak. Well, this is actually liquid steak when you think about it. I leave quite a bit of fat in there just because why not? And I quite like it. Sometimes I'll skim it if I just want the flavor and all the vitamins, minerals, and all the good jazz with none of the fat. Because the fat can be a bit rich sometimes, but it is delicious nonetheless. It's not hard to make. You go to your local butcher, ask for 10, 20 liter of bones, depending on how much you want to make. I usually make 2 times 10 liters, whatever fits in my instant pot. Into the oven, 30 minutes, just get them nice and browned. Take them out, no need to salt them, we'll do that later. Into the instant pot, and then they just sit there. 3 hours, high pressure. When they come out, you want to strain it into a larger pot, which is not currently on the stove. It's very important you strain out the bones and leave only the broth, because if you boil it down with the bones in it, it can turn quite bitter, which we do not want in our broth. So now it just sits there. I recommend reducing it slowly. So over 3-4 hours, it just sits there and it does its thing. And it gets condensed and it gets reduced and it gets more and more flavorsome. Now, you don't need to worry about over reducing it. You can always just add back in water. I like mine quite strong, so mine gets reduced to something like 30% from the original amount of water. But that just is the spot for me. That's like a nice, concentrated, intense flavor of all your favorites, the beef. So that's how I make it. I'll probably do a video on it, but for now, I can only say I hope you have some broth because this is delicious. Breakfast is served.